Hi, I'm Chris from musicradar.com, and we're here on the Cyberstep stand to look at the KDJ ONE, and we've got Aaron here who's going to give us a little run through of this portable sort of studio solution.
This is our product, the KDJ ONE. It's a portable audio workstation. It's got a touch screen, multi-touch, and a keypad down here, jog dial, lots of controls you can use. You build these patterns here. Each pattern has got 6 tracks in it. The tracks have got are sequenced here on the sequencer screen, so you can see if I play it back. This is a drum track here, and you can see like here's the bass, the synth bass, and you can queue up your next pattern up here to kind of work through a song. So it's great for loop-based production, that kind of thing. It'll also take you can also load audio directly in here. So you see here's I can drag these audio samples up here. And I said 6 tracks earlier, but you can actually layer 4 patterns on top of each other in order to get a max of 24 tracks running at one time. So there's an awful lot you can do with this little box here. The audio that you load in here can all be time stretched and pitch shifted, so it will match up to your song without having to change the pitch. And
you can plug in external devices, I see here.
You can plug in, we've got a little MIDI keyboard plugged into this one for extra control. You can plug in a MIDI control surface of that kind if you want, faders and that kind of thing. You can also plug in an external hard drive for extra space, or you can, everything you make, you can just mix down to WAV and load it onto your computer that way. Or you can export it as MIDI data, which you can then load up in an external DAW. And
so does it have like an SD card or something in it, or is it a fixed hard drive inside?
Yes, it has a fixed hard drive with 4 gigs, and it also will take an SD card. If you want to look at the end here. On the prototype version, we've only got 1 USB slot, but the final one will have 2 USBs, normal USBs, and then 1 little, I think it's micro, whatever it's called, USB, and the micro SD slot here. And then we've got an audio in for recording. So you can record with it as well. It'll do a stereo recording. And like I said, you can mix everything down to WAV, or you can output the MIDI data, edit it in a DAW on your computer. And this internal sound generator, the synthesizer that's in here, which is a pretty powerful little synth, can be accessed from your DAW like Cubase or Logic or Ableton. It'll work as a VSTi plugin.
So you hook this up to your computer by USB, and you've got a VST installed. Is that a separate install that comes with it?
No, you should just be able to run it directly from the machine, I believe. Since this is still the prototype, I can't really demo it right now, but yeah.
And I take it long term there'll be updates for it with different software, new synths.
Yeah. That's the plan. We would probably be releasing patches to further upgrade the synth. I mean, the synth can do an awful lot right now, but this thing will also have Wi-Fi support, so it'll work on the internet. So we can send out patches that way. You can actually load other software on there and use it as kind of a little smart book. Although, of course, it's primarily a dedicated audio device. But
when don't you think it'll be available, and how much are you looking to get it out there for?
We're hoping to have them available by spring this year, and the retail is planned to be $800 US.
And do you have European distribution and stuff yet, or are you still looking?
Yeah, well, we'll definitely be selling them online. We're actually taking pre-orders online right now, and we are looking for distributors here at NAMM. To carry them in shops all around Europe and the US, and also, of course, in Japan, which is where we're based.
So if people want to pre-order, where do they go?
If you want to pre-order, check out Cyberstep, or not Cyberstep, KDJ1.com. That's KDJ-1.com.